Look who's here, the chairman of House Budget. He's Congressman Jodey Arrington. Congressman, it's good to see you again. Did you just hear that comment from the White House official calling balancing the budget extreme? Have we fallen through the looking glass? Are we on the other side of the mirror with what's going on?
Well, it is certainly more than just extreme. It's irresponsible and reckless to continue on our debt path, which is completely unsustainable. 16 trillion over the next 10 years, 116 trillion over 30. Half of the debt over the next 10 years is interest alone. We'll be spending more on servicing the debt, that is interest payments, than all of national defense in 10 years. So to simply raise the debt ceiling, to ask for a new line of credit for this president and the profligate spending Democrats, it is absolutely unacceptable. We have to put fiscal reforms in place alongside of raising the debt limit. It's been done several times in the past. And so this is an action-forcing opportunity to right the ship and put us on a sustainable path.
Aren't Republicans demanding $130 billion in cuts? So what could be cut? I mean, we thought House Speaker McCarthy promised spending cuts when he negotiated with the 20 conservative holdouts to get the speakership. So, I mean, where's $130 billion going to come from? Are you going to get it?
Well, look, we've had hundreds of billions of dollars over pre-pandemic discretionary spending. And then, of course, you've got 70% of the budget on auto spend with mandatory spending. There's plenty of fat there. There's plenty of unnecessary and duplicative spending. I don't think it's a matter of, is there enough to cut? I think is there the political will to do it? We did it in 2011 with spending caps that were 10 years, and they've expired, but those were negotiated on a bipartisan basis. So we're just asking Democrats to be reasonable and responsible.
They're off the rails. They've gone off the rails. This is not your parents' Democrat Party. Let's watch a White House advisor, Brian Deese. He's basically admitting how broken it is. He's saying, quote, it's prudent for Congress to continue raising the debt ceiling. Critics say, no, it's not. Congress has not prudently done its job, has not passed a budget on time in decades. Instead, 11th hour debt of $9 trillion spending bills that no one reads. Watch this.
What needs to happen is what Congress has done time and time again, which is prudently do its job. Raise the debt ceiling. That's happened 78 times since 1960. 78 times Congress has done its job. That's going to need to happen again this year.
So does he even hear himself? Raising the debt ceiling 78 times, so that's proof you should do it again? That's not a success. It's a track record of abject failure. And now it's gotten so bad, Democrat Senator Manchin is talking to Speaker McCarthy about working with Senator Mitt Romney on their bill for a rescue committee to rescue Social Security, Medicare. Congress itself is the committee. Congress is the commission. Are House Republicans going to hold the line here?
Absolutely. We've got the power of the purse. We have negotiating leverage. We're going to put us on a sustainable path. We're going to stop the spend.
But can you get Senate Democrats to do it? Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Forgive me. Can you get Senate Democrats to go along?
Well, we've got a lead in the House, and then the Senate has to make up their mind if they're going to come along with us. 2 out of 3 Americans, whether you're Democrat, Republican, or independent, think this should be one of the top priorities of the country. And the American people have seen the consequences of the broken economic policies affecting their pocketbooks with this runaway inflation and the soaring interest rates. A sovereign debt crisis would be the undoing of this republic. It would affect our economy, our national security, and our way of life. So that is the greater risk here, and that's why we have to have this discussion and attach some fiscal reforms as we look to raise the debt ceiling. And that's the only option.
Congressman Arrington, thanks for joining us tonight. Come back again soon, okay?